In between, I found a mistake, which was when I look at my nose, it was these three. I fixed it. I didn't do it on video, but it's salicity, the intensity, the stability. Three obvious ones I did miss a little bit. The mistake. Did mistake it? Yes, I did. All right, I'm gonna pause it now so I can do something, read this, and make questions. So these are confusing as hell. The interest of the people. What does that actually entail? Well, basically, there's high and low versions of this. The general rundown, that I need to know, and you need to know if you're gonna take this test, like me, um, is that salicity um, is a group. For example, Social Security has a high for senior citizens, but low for poor citizens. No, for young citizens. Same with intensity. A lot of people like Social Security. I guess Social Security is a big one that I remember because the teacher kept on talking about it. Like this is the biggest thing in the world. Stability again. The stable one is Social Security because everyone kind of wants that. The old people that votes um, doesn't want to change it. Example of a very low one is um, any congressman, or oh yeah, good one. President. She kept on raving about the president because the president always can get the very low ones. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Um, but I'm not gonna say anything about any of that because that's unnecessary in my opinion. To understand, I mean, it's necessary. Um, um, I guess I could write something about it. Um, And I'll probably make a question on that. It's probably one of the harder questions if I ever did this one. The interested people, person like like old person loves social security, um, security. Destroy a few of the issue like social security. Change has social security. A change over time like social security. And I'm just saying it right now. If it's gonna be strong, change over time, like secretary stability, change over time, strongly feeling about something like social security. Another thing to be said right away is abortion. You can talk about abortion all day long. Yeah, so that's something. Now we're gonna go to party, and parties suck in many many ways, but we're gonna talk about it. I'm not sure, but there's a few more we can talk about, and electoral college is one that is kind of necessary. I wouldn't say very necessary, but that's how parties are. For parties are basically big groups of people. But okay, so the framers of the Constitution hated. I know that much, but we don't need to know that for this section. Um, So I'm gonna go back to social contract. Um, created the idea social contract. Thomas Hobbes. Okay, so I know that I said social contract was here. Was yeah. I remember John Locke. All right. I remember John Locke being the one. But according to some statistics, I keep on looking back at this um because I remember John Locke, as he just said. Um, so John Locke. I was gonna go with this guy, this textbook's definition, but I'm pretty sure it's John Locke. My notes say John Locke, and yeah, John Locke, and Thomas Hobbes. But my notes keep on saying John Locke. So even though it keeps on saying Jean Robust for our thing, I'm almost confident right now that it's John. I should really just search it up. Because why don't we search it up? Who made a social contract? I'm most confident is oh no, it's Locke here. You see John Locke. So John Locke and Hobbes. So it wasn't some was correct about John Locke. So there was actually two people, and Rosa was one of them. Ah, so my notes was right. It keeps on saying John Locke. My textbook said Gene whatever. Continuously, I'm saying that's not what I learned. Took a while for me to realize there. Okay, all right. So let's actually start this to it. The United States as political parties, political parties, interest political action, and they are basically all three of them. And that is considered political parties. They run the whole shebang. You know how they are because you see them all over. The probably the two biggest Republican and Democrat party, which you keep on talking about. Um, um, yeah. So I'm gonna make a question. Uh, so long time. Let me pause that. Actually, never mind. It didn't matter. Oh. So, all right. So how a party works? A party has many abilities, but has the ability to bring people, like bring a massive amount of people, nominate a candidate, um, which is not required, but the only other president that could do it would win without the party was George Washington. Um, and te- technically Lincoln because he made a party to win. So yeah. Oh my, I'm using a lot of space here. Should have done somewhere else. Um, True or false? It's true. George Washington technically Lincoln because he made the party to win. So true or false? It's true. Everything here is true so far. Washington created the Republican Party to win the seat, and made a party. Let me. It was the Republican Party, Republican Party, to win. So true or false? It's true fact that this happened. So okay, so that's one thing. Parties in America, we generally have two big main um, parties that to help um, balance of power. True or false? So far, everything has been true, which is fine. Um, all right, so I don't remember anything very important other than that. Um, I guess there's also the fact that there's more independent nowadays. Yeah, policies are designed to, yeah. Um, Republican coalition include, yeah, various veterans groups and pro-choice for Democrats, ideology difference. There's a few like spending on defense on one of them and don't spend on defense on one of them. They both hate NASA for some reason because let's face it, they have no idea that people don't have any idea that NASA doesn't cost that much for the government. It costs a lot for us, but for government, no. It costs actually really little. Um, and that's what party base. I don't see any really important things in this section. I'm saying this because the last thing we did was this section entirely, and I'm looking at this, and there's lobbying, and but that's more of Iron Triangle over here, the biggest one of them all. Iron Triangle, the scary thing, but really not scary, just obvious shenaniganery. And here we finally have Citizens United with the federal PSC, the Supreme Court overturned PCRA, doing the PAC fundraising for corporate. Yeah, so no limit on them. Taxes and election cycles. Oh yeah, there's some election cycles that closed primary, in the closed primary, district registration, and open primary, and not really that important. Steps to nominate. Um, I don't understand how this one is so big. Although this should be the smallest one. This is chapter 8, right? Or is it chapter 9? Check this. In my textbook, it goes from it's chapter 9, political party. Sorry, political participation is chapter 8. Yeah, um, I'm gonna have to write the book down later. Um, but here I'm reading this and saying news media, voter turnover, winner takes all. Okay, yeah, and winner takes all. I can see that is important. Um, what is winner take all? A, it means that in an election, uh, if the uh, president wins more, uh, then they take all. No, it means nothing. I'm not gonna say that. We go by the winner takes all system. It's actually called a system, but winner takes all system. I think, yeah, that's good. It doesn't really matter although. All right, the all winner takes all the system. Why is the system? What? No. What is the winner take all system? That is right. No. I don't understand why the election day. Yes, election day. Turnover is lower in midterms. Yes. Oh yeah. We go by winner takes all system. Yes. Unless you can. Oh yes. Oh yes. There's a few things. Um. Voter turnover is low. Um. In the midterms. Yeah. Don't forget that. What is true? And we'll go on there. So we can start over here by saying, um, when everyone is excited, which is wrong, excited for the new president, and everyone wants to join in. B, when uh, on mid terms, um, midterms, um, after the election. Okay, that's good. So that's good enough for that, I think. There's also camp. I don't know. There's not much other than maybe the last one, which I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's called rational. Party line is the worst. Not the worst. Perspective and rest perspective. One of those three. That we should do. Then make it definable. No, no policy. What? No. Oh, yeah. There's also fiscal policy, which is more actually once again um at AP macro, which is why I know all these, and I can explain all of them later. So basically, how much time is it actually? It's gonna be midterms because no one cares about that one, and it can't be everyone when it's everyone's. And after election, no one's actually bone. Oh, yeah. I just realized how dumb that question is. Um, uh, uh, um, oh my god. When is voters turnover low? Question. Oh, I made a mistake. All right, so there's two. All right, so uh, all right, rationally, rational uh, voters are voters that decides um, with knowledge. Slash um retro spective voters look to the past. And the third one is prospective uh, voters look toward the future. And party line vote with party. Um, what is true? What is a rational um, voter? Oh, I mean a new one. So see, a comma. I vote this man because of this. No, X, Y, uh, Z policy. Yep. All right, so we're done with everything. No. Actually, no. We have to do one more thing here where we say the policy, right? Other policies like yeah, I don't know what kind of policy that is. If I said 1, 2, 1. All right. Oh, we need to also do gridlock. Gridlock is when uh, one party rules one branch of gov while the other rules another, making uh, divided government. Um, so yeah, as party, if do not align with the, you know, as yeah, definable government, yeah, policy fragmentation. Um, so okay, so this part where I say physical policy, open market and discount rate and reserve requirement are all economic things. Therefore, I'm hesitant to actually put them as government things. Um, so that's macroeconomy, the USA. So we're not going to actually touch on that. Um, I was going to write it here, but it just doesn't make sense to put that in. Um, Yeah, I already have already made Social Security a retirement plan. That's something that everyone talks about nowadays, right? Um, what the hell? But another while the other rule makes another branch making a divided government. Yeah, that's it. Gridlock. Um, there's Medicaid and kind of Medicaid. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think most of this. Um, yeah, we'll see how this works. I'm gonna pause this here, and we can talk about SNAP benefit and all that and GDP. But I'm not sure where that belongs to, so we'll stop here. Actually, I'll do it if I think of something. I'll come back. I guess there's also grants we could say, and I forgot about that entire section, which is there's some grants involved and what do you call it? Mandates, government mandates, and defended spending more. Supply side economics is not needed. Discount rate, that's fiscal policy. Oh, I don't know. I think that's most of it. Um, except for social welfare. Um, oh, we should also turn this down. All right, the social uh, welfare is basically help from the government. Help from the gov and same with Medicaid. Global Care Act, remember that one. Gov dot mandates are forced spending of state money to do something. That's fact. Social welfare programs like that. Um, they can do physical policy. The Fed can do monetary policy, but that's the Fed. The physical policy is by the government itself. I don't see why. That's that fair. All right. Laissez laissez um, fair is letting the government and economic do its thing. No government intervention, which never worked out. It didn't work out so bad, so good for quite a while. So we just gave up on it. Um, for a while. define the role of government, the socioeconomic problems, the war on drugs, one of the policy fragmentations where two legislature clash. There's no, no, there's nothing like that here. Winter cell system, primary season. Do I need that? No. Broker convention, no. Form, no. Federal match fund. Um, the last section is so not important that some of them is not really that important at all. That occur. It's called midterm election, business cycle. Um, how long do senators serve? Yeah, why not do that? Um, how long do senators serve? Um, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, and let's just make it funny. 4 years, 2 years. It's 6 years. Influence pendulum. What's that? Yeah, that was funny. Test knife, Franco endorsement. Okay, I think we got most of it. 26 minutes, and we can do some of the harder questions later. But we got the general gist of all of and it took only 10 pages. Not that much, or maybe a little bit more than 10 pages. Voters is restrictive, register never as a party. Right, but they may vote in whatever way. Jeremy, incumbent advantage. At least one question about yeah. Do you want to know incumbent advantage general election? Yeah, that's fine. Toward nomination, delegates. Oh yeah, there's 3 different types of it. There's a trustee model. Um, Damn it, I think it's the last section that we have that. Ideology difference. Yeah. I forgot about that entirely. Ideology with the trustees. Is it this section? Moderate, independent, trustee model. Trustee model. Okay, so we're gonna go and say sorry, true or false. As you can see, just true or false questions is just my notes, like what pushing and flagging it in there. The three, the three model of representation, in government is question. I dot press. Oh no. I dot press. What? The answer is this one. Delegate trustee and political. Political. I swear it was the last section of this, but it seems like I didn't do this right. Delegate it just and then trust delegate means trust other, trust other, uh, trust oneself, and I believe political is just like ask your people. If I'm not correct, those are three models. If I'm not correct, trustee. Oh, is it there? Is it there's four? What's Parson? Supporter. Oh yeah, there's also Parson. Um, uh, the I didn't. I forgot that. Oh well. Um, well, trustee is all representations of a model represent democracy. Frequently, yeah. So um, I forgot. All right. There should be trustees in my epic failures in here. Trustee model representation. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm right. Um, on their own, yeah, it's on their own. Delegate is by someone, um, and by yeah, I believe I'm right. So let's just write something. I don't remember. I vote because of the look. Yep, let's just do that. Gridlock, sure. And why not 8 years? 8 years of what? I have no idea, but you know, making it easy for myself. The bullshit. Now I think I'm done. I have no idea what other. Oh yeah, um, there's also Democratic tend to be this that yeah, um, Democratic uh, uh, Party uh, tend to be uh, more less um, less spending on gov. The the Republican tend to want more spending on the military military. Good enough. Good enough. That's wrong. Spending more military. Tends to spend less on military. Okay, good. True or false? True or false? Okay, we're done. All right. Oh, did I not do libertarians? Uh, libertarian. Uh, and republicanism. We, I forgot about this. No, no, no. Um, alright. Republicanism is the theory that the uh, that the citizen uh, uh, participation election is good. Uh, true, no, true, and um, demo, democratic, not party means demo. No, not looking for that. I forgot. Capital. Oh, there's it. Thank you. Um, I'm just checking something. I should pause this while I check it. Okay, so there's also uh means something. Um, and the primary is elections that uh, uh voters choose their nominee. That's great. The party is. I forgot about this. That means I'm trying to look for the better one, but I can't see. No, 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 no. Demo. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to find it. Democrat consensus. What the hell? Um, the best one I found so far is a few. Okay, but I can't find it. So we'll go with is just the idea that group, if I remember correctly, is that governed by the people. So uh, by the people. Um, false. I'm getting tired. As you can see, I'm doing more true or false questions, which is not good. It means I'm just slapping down notes without even thinking about it, because um, I'm running out of time. Um, okay, is that important? I don't know. Merit system. Democrats of behavior. Oh, I'm gonna do libertarianism. Um, um, liberalism um, is the belief that gov should be uh, uh, um, should be just um, and equal, I believe. While libertarianism um, is all about um, minimal gov. True or false? And yeah, I'm probably gonna go back later on and change all these true or false questions to what is true, and we will have this fight on how to do it later. Um, just saying. So I'll admit right now that we pretty much did go through APgov, most of it, except for why third party fails. Third parties are retarded because the world won't allow it. Whatever. Um, make up two parties fall apart. Defects to the minor party. Very, very, very occur. So try Fed and everyone to pressure war. Um, yeah. So direct lobbying, socializing, public interest groups. Okay, I don't know why I would ever need that for APgov. If I tell you that I found something weird on a practice, I'll make a really weird question after that. I'm joking. Um, but I found weird. Nah. There's also block glass and oh, there's also direct orders. I forgot about. Unitary system just says what it sounds like. It's just one going. All right, let's just. I'm gonna try a practice test and see how much I get wrong. Um, and let's see how much I get wrong. Yeah, I'm keep on looking at this and looking at problems. Just do the problems and see what I got wrong. I'm not talking about these problems I'm making. I'm talking about the actual practice test, which I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna put the questions here because that'll be illegal. But I was wrong. Um, huh. Let me and limits to it. I'm wrong. I was wrong. Now, cannot pour money into it. So it's actually fed. Um, um, citizen. Um, there's no other one. Okay, those are the two then. Um, so there's no election come. There's okay. There's only two. I was lucky there. I'm gonna have to reread everything, but I was wrong there. Okay, so a little wrong there. POC was soft money used to be like that, and they stopped it apparently. Now we need to make sure I get my pluralism. Okay. Oh, the salt interest group. Oh, redistricting, reappointment, numeric power, bipolar, incumbent. Yeah, I know that one. Parliamentary system in which the legislature selects. No, not useless. Veto, pocket veto. Stated address. Yes, that's important. Um, um, one. Yeah, this just barely cuts the surface of it. There's so much more, but I'm gonna stop here and actually take a few tests to see what I get wrong. I had a few mistakes here. Found out that's open. I'm looking for as definition, and we could say this dysentery. Uh, I found this one wrong too. This one I forgot entirely. Discretionary uh, spending is uh, changing money um, that needs to be spent. That that changing money spending. So that's interesting. Um, no, I don't think that that's formatted. Um, why not just add it to here? And this aggression, forget it. You know what, I won't add it. I know, oh, it's religion? Shit, fell for it. Discretionary money spending. No spending is money that is spent and changes over time. True or false? True or false? That's a question mark. And I can just draw on the line here. Underline. Which is a trick. Alright. I forgot the rules of government. Do I need that? If the rules of government might be important, let me just check that up. Define the rules of social and economic problems. Uh, Agenda is problems. We define them to a political issue. Wait, yeah, okay. Social economic can be okay. Poor people may rank jobs. Alright, so that's job setting random. Policy formation and adaptation can be, but in a number of ways. Sometimes the most effective method is the legislative process in the Congress, where the easiest way may be to the such a yeah okay. Um, and evaluation of Palestine. Yeah, okay. So policy making, whatever shenanigans that was. Um, Now, glossary. It's time to read all the things I need here. So, Amius Kurta, friend of the court. Okay, affirmation. Main programs that seek to create special employment opportunities. Affirmative action. Um, which the court is seen as a neutral area where disputes argue the merit of the. Um, I'm gonna do the same thing again. The versional system is neutral and uh, neutral and place to argue about cases slash the amendments. Now, affirmative action is affirmative action is gov need to take action. Yeah, slash that next. By blanket primary and primary for me. Secretary from any party of each. No, what the hell? Bracket block um, block grant is money from the federal gov. True or false? I'll do the same thing for this one, unlike other one. If I do this, it means it's gonna be permanent because I'm too lazy to change it. Um, Unlike the other ones where the place are okay, so for block grants, uh, that should be space block grants. Okay, so checks and balances: civil court, civil disobedience, civil liberty, civil rights. Civil rights of Board of Education, 1894. Civil rights, clear present danger, close primary, vote restrict to registered members of the political party. Conclosure. Do I need any more? Conference committee. Who? Criminal court. Divided government. Double jeopardy. Dual federal. Due process earmarking. Class action suit, behalf of the people, person, civil service system, method of hire, earned a federal post. Am I recording? No, I'm not. Okay. Elastic clause. I don't need that. Electoral college. Domain. How any who cares about entire program? Equal right amendment. I forgot about that. Failed constitution amendment. No one cares about a failed amendment. That's why no one cared. Um, uh, Actions to occur before, such as what the hell? Oh, that was about exposure thing. Exposure post. Thank God, because if I did that, it's useless because it's just basically saying things that we don't have in our government. That would be funny, although to put something that's not in our government. Um, who cares about the contradictions? What? Who do that? Federal Reserve Board. What? No, I think that's more of economics, if I'm not correct. Oh, well, federalism, the state system, which is the nation of divided, share power, or whatever. Depends on what you look at it. Um, 15th Amendment. Wait, is 15th Amendment anyway important? I always look at the 14th Amendment as a laughable joke. I mean, any amendment that doesn't follow our extensive criteria is a laughable joke most of the time. There's a few ones I would recommend that they are not. Oh, no, it's not. It's really important, actually. Oh, sorry. Uh, fiscal year, 12-month period with government budgets government fact because of the fiscal year. 14 is very important. Freedom of Information Act of Discovery. Oh, yeah. Um, Full faith and the credit clause. I forgot about that. General election because it's useless. It doesn't really help um, full faith and credit clause because it's just basically saying that the states are required to have a license that's supposed to intertwine each other. Never seen it used that much. Faith and full clause. Oh, I guess. Oh no, no, we do use that a lot. The dollar bill, but that's more of economics again. It shouldn't be. Well, oh well. Yeah, it should be economics. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? I don't know. I'm looking at things out of half economics. Don't worry about it. Um, I should pause this. You know what? I was gonna pause it, but nah. Because I'm just looking through to see if there's any questions I should do on whatever this shenanigans is, and I see it as why would I talk about Ku Klux Klan? That's useless information. Sorry. And I said, oh, this is just for my own acknowledgement, so I actually do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna watch YouTube videos and I'm gonna take forever to study. And I do not want that. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh wait, did I get that one right? Oh wait, I got that one right. Number five. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. I'm talking about my own practice question. I did someone, yeah, nothing to do with that. Um, I forgot about my own practice questions sometimes, but yeah. These sorry, I'm talking about something else. Sorry. Doing a practice test and I'm doing practice questions. And I'm not putting it on here because it's illegal to do that. Um, I'm making my own question. That's why. But I need to do works cited after that. All the which is going to be so much fun to put all these works cited things on everything. So much glorious information going to be down the drain later. After the AP test, I'm just going to throw it down the drain probably. I'm just joking. Are incorrect as a committee. Do not. What the voting privileges? Oh, really? Uh, many votes. Okay. So, um, take over next 4 years. Okay, so I'm not worried because I never agreed to that. So I need to pause this for a second. Yes, actually, Article 4, full credit shall be given to the state. Oh my god, the dollar bills have a full credit. It actually does actually indicate because it's Article 4, Section 1. I'm reading the articles a little bit. Um, Excuse me, but I think if that's on the test, I'd rather die. So, oh, I should write that uh, uh, discussion um, and finding uh, with each other is healthy for the three branches, which is true. And I'll make a question up later. I'm not worried about it, so don't worry about it. Okay, I took this some practice and I found out that I was wrong. The departments actually do get used. So like federal election commissions, security of yeah, those things actually have it. They're one question, but they do actually have it. So I'm gonna have to list them out in my questionnaire now. So I'll do that today or so later after I finish the FRQ and everything else. So see ya. Again, I'm not going to put any of the questions from here to there because that's illegal. Again, I'm not going to do that. These are my questions I made. Okay, I'll be honest here. The department is actually seems very obvious when I look at the question. At least the question I have, like the name says all, but I should probably still list them out, right? Just saying. I'm not allowed to show you this, so maybe the in the Constitution we can show, like if you buy a Constitution thing, this thing, you can see. Actually, you can't see it here. Um, well, you know, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. So yeah, yeah, I will do that. Uh, I'm gonna it's 11 o'clock p.m., but I'm gonna stay up until like 1 or 2, and then upload it. So it's fine, I think, unless this video is like an hour long already. And it's okay, which means I'm gonna have to make a new video because why not? I'm gonna do the FRQ now. There's only 2 seconds, anyways. I'm not showing it, but so far I found out that yes, the things on the enumerated power and concurrent power and delegated power is really important because there's at least 2 questions on that here. The comparison questions, there's at least 5 of them. Um, and one of them is gonna absolutely be one of those rules of federal election commissions or something like that ridiculous mumbo jumbo. So just saying it. So I was checking over this and I found a mistake. When I say Shinek, I should have said where is it? No, up please. Over here, I should have said documents to make it clear because I realized the other one with M DOS. Uh, where was it? Vietnam. If I write Vietnam, it should show this month. Think University Moss. The Vietnam War. It sounds like the same thing. Yeah, didn't do that.